guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hopefully you can see me, and hopefully you guys are all doing well. As you can see, I'm in the car. You can probably hear it as well. You can have that down if you want. It's quite hot here. Big up to absolutely every one of you, as always. Thank you for the constant support on the channel. And yeah, man, as always, we're going to be doing the Thomas Tuchel press conference reaction, see what the managers had to say, and go from there. Big up to absolutely every one of you, as always. And I've got my tripod, so hopefully I can hold it still other than shaking it. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into this one. So, Thomas Tuchel on Neuer's return in team training. He said, it's very good news that Manuel did Partal, I believe that's what it says, integration training. It wasn't a first intensive session, and he took part in parts of it, so obviously he still can't do certain things. Then it goes on to say we shouldn't get carried away. It's another step forward. Once he's fully in training, things can progress quickly, but he's still some way off of that. So he's getting there, let's put it that way. He's getting there, and I think that's what we should be happy with, to be honest with you, as Bayern fans. Then Thomas Tuchel on the personnel. He said David Mancano, Kim Min-jae and Thomas Müller were able to train yesterday. They had no reactions to their injuries. If anything stays this way, then yeah, go on. If anything stays no reactions to their injuries. If everything stays this way, they can be in the squad. Then only Matthias de Ligt and Serge Gnabry will be out. I still can't confirm it to 100%, but the tendency is that they will be available. So he's basically saying, I can't confirm it, but they should be available. Then Tuchel on tomorrow's game. He said, we've been very focused on and confident in the last few games. Now it's another step up. Leipzig have a very strong squad. They've managed their squad uphill very well. They've beaten us recently, which we don't like. It's about coming up with a response and continuing from where we left off recently. So basically the form of recent weeks, if that makes any sense. Said we know it's going to be a difficult task, but we're confident enough to say we're going to Leipzig to win, which I always want to see, by the way. I don't want to ever think of my team and say that we're going to lose. Like even when we're going against a City when we were 3-0, I still thought we were going to get a result. You know, it just is what it is. I don't know. I bleed this shit, man. I really, really do. And I've got the new FIFA today, so there will be a series coming. Don't get that twisted. Hopefully tomorrow, but we'll see. Then he was asked about Xavi Simons. I said I had him at PSG as a very young youth player, and it was clear that he had a lot of potential. He made it to the national team through the Dutch league. He is having a very good phase. He has a clear position which is helping him. So basically saying that he didn't have a position before. Now he's got a clear position, and that's helping him. Hopefully you can see me. Then he says he is technically strong, calm on the ball and good in front of goal. We have to make sure that we stop him. By the way, something needs to be said. I know that he is a Paris Saint-Germain player, but bro, if we're moving Musiala on the left and he plays number 10, get him in. Leipzig have only loaned him from Right by Saying, so he's not their player. He is Paris Saint-Germain's player. So if that's the case, get this motherfucker in. You know what I mean? It looks like Wirtz is not heading to City, but they've got their eyes on him, which I don't think we're ever, other than the fact that he's German and we are a German club, I don't think we're going to be able to outnumber them. Not a chance. Not with the money that they can spend in their financial power. I just don't see that happening. Tuchel on Gnabry's injury said normally you would say that he will be out for 4 to 6 weeks, but that depends on several factors. We will have to be careful with contact. Individually, we have to make sure he doesn't lose too much in terms of fitness and physical condition. Basically, so he, you know, he comes back and he's in good condition to play and doesn't get fat or anything like that. That's not what they're saying, but you know, he needs to stay ready and everything. So they're just gonna basically do nothing that's gonna contact and could hurt that arm or any of that. If that makes any sense. He doesn't lose too much in terms of fitness and physical condition. Then we'll see when we can get him back to the pitch playing with a sprint. It's a bitter loss for us, and I agree with that, by the way. I do agree with that. Like, I know a lot of people don't like Gnabry and all, but like, generally this is not good that we've lost Gnabry. Like, generally it's not, because he can come off the bench and make an impact, you know what I mean? Is he doing what Leroy Sané's doing right now? No. But was Leroy Sané doing what Serge Gnabry was doing at the end of the season? No. Tuchel on Leipzig, he said they've been playing automatic in a 4-4-2 for years. They've made up for their departures with a lot of quality and with a lot of speed in particular. They're dangerous as a collective, very unified as a team. Leipzig are very clear in their process, will fully recognise their qualities. And by the way, this is such a big game. It really, really is, because I think they are the closest threat, other than Leverkusen, to the title. I really, really do. Tuchel on Guerreiro's comeback, he said, I'm very pleased. He's a fine footballer, very intelligent. He thinks 2 steps ahead, is very confident on the ball. He can play left back, but also play in half position in midfield. It's good that he's back. He has waited for a long time and had a good start. And again, 100%, bro. I'm buzzing. Tuchel on Nagelsmann coming to watch the game tomorrow. Said there's no meeting planned. It's completely normal for the national team manager to watch such a game. We haven't had contact yet. He took his job. I don't think he's going to probably want to talk to him personally. And that is basically that. So yeah, that's that video. Quite funny actually, because I just got home and I need to end this. But yeah, that's the video. Let me know what you think on what Thomas Tuchel's had to say. Preview will come later tonight, and then we'll move on from that. And fan cams, anyone wants to get involved, hit us on the Instagram at the Bayern View. So yeah, smash the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for the constant support on the channel, and until then, I'll see you on the next one. Mia Samia, big love to you guys as always. See you on the next one.